Good morning to you. Hopefully, it looks a little bit dark here. I think that's okay. Yeah, good morning to you. I can't believe how hot it's been the past few days. It's got up to about 32. I think I even saw the thermometer outside reached like 34, 30, 35 degrees. Even last night, it went up to about 30 degrees. And sorry, about 25 degrees when I went out. And, it's hovering around 25 degrees. I was like, sheesh, I'm not looking forward to the electricity bill next month. Kids got the AC running continuously almost the entire day in their rooms, right? And just to be comfortable to be able to fall asleep and and to stay asleep, right? Because it is very, very muggy up in the attic there. So good morning again, having my breakfast shake. I don't have my monkey cup today. I don't know what happened, but looks like I've got blueberries, bananas, and mangoes and a protein powder in here. Yeah, if anybody wants to know what I actually put in there, message me, and I'm more than happy to share recipes that my kids put together, and my wife does as well. So, anyways, yeah. So going back to like the ACs, yeah, they've been running pretty well constantly. I don't know if you hear there's a fan in my window here, that's been running, trying to keep my office cool as well. And do you enjoy hot weather? Are you one of those that really thrive during this time of year? And being in the summer is one thing, but being in really, really hot temperatures is a different thing. And I can I can probably safely say that most of us love this season, right? We really, really look forward to the season, and we thrive in warm weather. But it has to warm up gradually over a few weeks for me to adjust. Otherwise I don't adapt well, and I suffer from, I guess, from that sudden temperature change when it's 15 degrees one day and then jumps up to about 25 the next day, and it takes me a while to adjust. And similar thing happened last year. I don't know if if something you may have seen in the news. It was pretty scary. It was pretty tragic what happened, but it wasn't just here in on the west coast of Canada, but it was throughout North America. But we experienced a heat wave that reached temperatures hitting close to 40 degrees Celsius, and some places hit as high as 47. And it was a crisis that we weren't prepared for. And it was something that really, really, really was something that hit us really fast, really hard, and we weren't prepared for it. So any kind of crisis can be good, and it wakes you up. That's what from Ryan Reynolds, a famous actor who's also from Vancouver, from North Vancouver, I believe. And he says again, any kind of crisis can be good. It wakes you up. So the weeks that this happened, we suffered a great loss of a historic town that completely burned down. Right, we had over 600 deaths that was directly resulting from the extreme heat wave, or the heat, they called it the heat dome. So how much it affected my neighborhood was not apparent until we started hearing ambulances and fire and rescue services coming through the neighborhood multiple times a day. And later on, we found out that it was from people suffering from heat stroke. They were suffering dehydration. A lot of seniors that live around here, and they were passing out. And so people are scrambling, right? People are scrambling to find ways to cool down, stay comfortable. But unfortunately, because this thing happened so fast, people were trying to find fans, air conditioners, and they were all sold out. And the sad thing too is we saw some people on like Facebook and Craigslist that were flipping fans and other thing and air conditioners for outrageous prices, really just to kind of taking advantage of the situation. I'm not going to go there. People, you can have your own kind of reaction to that, but really, that could really stir up another fire in itself, right? It wasn't a good thing to see. And but what here's the important thing is we're talking about crisis, and what we do afterwards is what did we learn from it? What did we learn from it? Well, what I saw was that we saw how neighbors really checked in on one another, right? We start looking out for one another. We made sure that people around us had enough water. We had to make sure that there was enough ventilation, that they were comfortable. People were dropping off fans to one another, loan them fans, and just, if you had extra fans or even a portable air conditioner units, you shared it with them, right? So people came together to bring supplies to elderly, and just for people that weren't able to go out and to pick up some of these things themselves, even water, something as simple as water. So it was good to see. It was good to see, and it was good to see how people came together and pulled together. And Today stores are limiting how many fans you can buy at a time. They're limiting how many air conditioners that you can buy, just so that everybody has a chance to grab one, right? And this includes water, of course, as well. And I came across a government report that came out to summarize kind of what happened, and all the processes and procedures that are going to be in place for future occurrences. And that came out. So this happened last year in the summer. The report came out early this year, and that's a good sign, right? We are prepared. And so this summer, right now, as I mentioned, I'm looking at, it's 20 degrees right now at 9:06 a.m. And it's going to get pretty muggy. It's going to get pretty hot again for at least, we haven't even reached August yet. um, it's hard. It's hard to see and live through tragic events. But they give us a chance, right? They give us a chance to find out where the holes in the systems are. What went wrong? Where was the ball dropped? And you can really prepare for everything that you expect for the unexpected. But until actually something happens, you can't really predict everything. You can't be prepared at everything. You can't plug the holes everywhere that they're going to start happening, right? So we do wake up during the time of crisis, and we adapt and we do better. So right now, again, we're halfway through summer. Usually the hottest month is in August, and I haven't heard of any shortages with fans. People are stocking up. People purchased what they needed months ago, and we're better prepared. We're better prepared because of what we learned from last year. So the crisis last year really gave us an opportunity to be prepared for what we may face moving forward. So wherever you are, I wish you a fabulous summer. I just be safe. Make sure that you're protected. But make sure to also take a little bit of time to check on others around you and see if they need something as well. To see if they need, just a call sometimes makes all the difference to make sure that somebody's doing well, especially for those that live alone. So knock on wood so far. Excuse me. No sirens coming through our area for the heat, and I pray that it'll keep it that way. That we won't see emergency vehicles coming through our neighborhood because of the same cause as last year. So thanks for tuning in. Have a fabulous weekend. Don't forget to tap and leave a like, leave your comments. You can watch these replays on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube as well. I'll leave. I guess people have been asking me what is my handle or what is my link to all those. So I'll in the future episodes I'll put all my different platforms on there, so you can, if you missed this or you're watching this, you can also go back and find the other ones. Yeah, plenty of fans and air cons in the stores. Yeah, Elaine, definitely. We were at Costco the other day, and there's no shortage of fans. Well, fans actually there were, because they cost a bit less. But air conditioners, yeah, they were, there was plentiful of air conditioners there at Home Depot. We were at Home Depot. We are at Lowe's Hardware. So yeah, people are prepared because of what happened. So again, make sure that you're well stocked yourself. And yeah, looking after the seniors, definitely. They need our help. They've the vulnerable people. We need to make sure. Canadian Tire has lots. Good to know. Thanks for sharing, Elaine. Yeah, Canadian Tire. So if you haven't picked up one, you're eventually probably going to need one. So pick one up and get that installed, so that in case it does get hot really fast, you're prepared for it. So don't forget. Tune in again tomorrow. Don't forget to be better, be bigger, and be that change that people are looking for. So enjoy this wonderful day wherever you are in North America. Hopefully, you guys are all comfortable, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.